Now, multiplication of two complex numbers. We have defined the operations addition and subtraction, and also verified the various properties satisfied by the addition and the subtraction. Now we define this multiplication and also verify the properties satisfied by the multiplication. And now the multiplication definition is this. Suppose Z1 and Z2 be any two complex numbers. Let's Z1 is equal to A plus IB and Z2 is equal to C plus ID, the two complex numbers. Then their products denoted by Z1, Z2 is defined as this is equal to this A plus IB into C plus ID, which is equal to Z1, Z2. A plus IB into C plus ID is defined as this AC minus BD, AC minus BD plus I into this AD plus BC, I into AD plus BC. This AC minus BD plus I into this AD plus BC, AD plus BC. So this is the definition. Now consider this AC minus BD, which is real, AD plus BC, which is again real because this in this A, B, C, D are real numbers. Therefore, this is again a complex number in the standard form A plus IB, and this is the product. This is the product, and you can verify this easily that if we multiply these term by term and rearrange the terms, you will get this. But we do not go into the details because we define the product in this way. This is definition, so we need not verify this. So this is the definition of the product of two complex numbers. And now we can check the properties, various properties. What are all the properties satisfied by this multiplication? So first the property which is closure property. So first one, closure property. The operation multiplication is said to be closed if the product of two complex numbers is again a complex number. So by this definition itself we see that it is closed because the product Z1 into Z2 is this is again a complex number. This is real in the standard form, and therefore it is a complex number, and hence the product of two complex numbers is again a complex number, and hence the product, the multiplication is closed. The operation closed. So closure property is satisfied. Then second one, commutative property. Commutative property. That is, whether the multiplication of complex numbers is commutative or not. That is, this Z1 into Z2 equal to Z2 into Z1. We can easily verify that for any two complex numbers, this Z1, Z2 is equal to Z2, Z1. The verification is very simple, and therefore we do not go to the details. So the commutative property is satisfied. And then third one, which is associative property. Associative property. So for any three complex numbers Z1, Z2 and Z3, we can verify easily that this Z1, Z2 into Z3 is equal to Z1 into Z2 into Z3. That is, association of complex numbers is possible in the case of multiplication. We can easily verify. So associative property also holds good in the case of multiplication. So the property is okay. And then the next one is fourth property, existence of identity. Existence of identity. Whether there is identity for the multiplication. Now consider Z any complex number. Then we have the complex number 1 plus 0 into I or I into 0. 1 is a real number, 0 is another real number, 1 plus I into 0 is therefore a complex number. And this 1 plus 0 into I is usually denoted by this 1 itself, the real number 1, which is again a complex number 1. And we can easily see that this Z into 1 is equal to Z, which is equal to 1 into Z for all complex numbers. And hence, one plays the role of the identity element, the multiplicative identity element. So, multiplicative identity exists, and remember that this multiplicative identity is unique in the sense that there is one and only one multiplicative identity for all complex numbers. Okay, so multiplicative identity exists. And then next is this existence of inverse. Existence of inverse. That is, inverse exists for all complex numbers or not. So consider the collection of all complex numbers. Now there is a particular special complex number which is the 0 plus I into 0, which is the 0 complex number, the 0 real number which is also complex number 0. And except for this, for every Z is equal to A plus IB, we have another complex number denoted by this 1 by Z or Z inverse, defined by this A by A squared plus B squared plus minus I into minus B by A squared plus B squared, such that Z into 1 by Z is equal to 1, which is the multiplicative identity, which is equal to 1 by Z into Z. And this is true for all complex numbers Z except for the 0 plus I into 0. This A by A squared plus B squared plus I into minus B by A squared plus B squared is clearly a complex number existing for all non-zero complex numbers. And this is the inverse of this A plus IB, Z equal to A plus IB. We can immediately verify this Z into 1 by Z equal to this 1, which is 1 by Z into Z. We do not go to the details here also. So, this inverse exists for all non-zero complex numbers. And now again, one more property which is distribution of multiplication over addition. So, the next is the sixth property. So, consider Z1, Z2 and Z3, any three complex numbers. Then it can easily be verified that 1 Z1 into Z2 plus Z3, Z1 into Z2 plus Z3 equal to this Z1, Z2 plus Z1, Z3 and 2. This Z1 plus Z2 into this Z3 is equal to Z1, Z3 plus Z2, Z3. For any three complex numbers, Z1, Z2, Z3, we can verify this easily. That is, multiplication is distributive over addition. Which is called the distributive property of complex numbers. So these are all the various 6 properties satisfied by the complex numbers in the case of multiplication. Okay. Now the next operation division will be discussed in the next video.